Amy.
Hey, Jack.
I'm gay.
Oh my god, that is so funny. I'm also gay. I was going to tell you.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
And you're listening to Dating Straight.
Hi. Welcome to Dating Straight Live.
Woo! Today we are sharing with you our first live performance.
Yeah.
Is it a performance?
So we just wanted to hop on here, give a little intro, a little catch-up moment before we get into the live show.
Yeah. Basically, what happened was we were at an HBO live event
HBO's, baby.
for Mrs. Fletcher, and we did it. But before we get into that, we just wanted to be like, hey.
We just wanted to say, like, it's live. It's great.
Yeah.
It was so much fun, honestly. Thank you, HBO. We are hosts.
Yeah, and
for
thanks
HBO.
for listening, y'all, because without you, we wouldn't have a live show.
Those crusty nails away.
But before we run into that,
Rate, subscribe,
like,
comment, subscribe on YouTube.
review. I think that's it.
Gee.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, catch up. I will start.
Catch up.
Let's
Catch up.
that was good.
Whoa.
Okay.
Give it
in a
to us,
shock
girl.
in a shock to the world or no one. Big Dick, if you remember Big Dick. Well,
How could we forget?
how could we forget?
Yeah.
Still playing games. Wow. I didn't see it coming. Funnily enough,
I thought that was over. You keep telling me
No.
all these conflicting things.
well, because he keeps like DMing me again, and so I'm like,
Ooh.
is it over? But I think it is. He
Guess
still
it's
is DMing
never
me.
really over.
Yeah, but he is still DMing me. But now I just like don't really care about it. I'm like over it.
Ooh, okay, Grove.
Yeah, he like will send me like memes, and I'll be like, LOL. or
Yeah,
something.
it's like, what do you want?
Yeah. And then he'll like
it's
respond.
never about the meme. It's about
No.
like the what do you want from this meme?
Yeah. So, but he like even called me on the phone since last time.
Really?
Yeah, and he was like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "What are you talking about?"
Like
and then
just to ask you to hang out?
he was like, "Yeah, just wanted to call," and I was like, "Wait." So I don't know if that was like a friend zone thing or if that was like a
Did you like have you hung out? Did you hang out?
no.
He just called you just to like say hi.
He was like, "What are you doing tonight?" And I was like, "I'm going out with friends." And he was like, "Cool." And I was like, "You can come if you want." And that's like left it at that.
And then did he go?
No.
He was like, "No, thank you."
No, he was like, "Yeah, maybe." And then I never like
That sounds like
reached
he was
out.
playing Truth or Dare, and it was like, call the last person you hooked up with.
Fuck off. Rude.
That's not a bad thing. It's just what that sounds like a little bit.
No, because I'm not even the last person that he hooked up with
How do
/
you
dated.
know? Who?
Because remember here is what I have to say.
Yeah.
Forgot what we were getting to. The end of the story is that
I was trying to bait you into this story.
Okay. He hooked up with a friend of mine who I also hooked up with after I hooked up with him.
Terrible.
It's like a love triangle.
Crazy.
It's horrible. I can't believe I can't believe you've done this.
I can't believe that you know this information.
Word gets around. We're in the same group.
No, if this happened to me, I'd be like, I don't need to know. I don't need to know. I don't want to know.
I didn't ask for it. My friends were like, "OMG, did you hear?" And I was like, "Oh, that doesn't feel good."
Yeah,
but
what?
Like, also, I probably
Girl,
should know.
are you
so
okay?
I like was upset, but now I'm good.
Wow.
Now I'm like actually over because I kind of maybe needed it to be like, okay, it's not like he was just like,
Yeah.
stringing me along in like
Okay.
a player way. Like now it's like now I know.
Okay,
You know?
I think I get that.
When you know, you know.
Instead of just being like kind of left on red and being like, ooh, where are we? Now you're
Now
like,
I'm
oh,
like-
he's with that other guy.
He doesn't like me.
Fuck.
My sister said something to me
What did she say?
when I was telling her about this, and she was like, "If you have to wonder about whether or not they like you, they don't like you."
Oh.
And I was like,
Kate.
Fuck.
I
know.
That's philosophy.
I
Her mind.
I know. And I was like, Kate, you've done it again. Constantly raising
Look
the
at
bar
her
for us
go.
all.
Yeah, damn.
And since she said that, I kind of was like, you know what? He doesn't like me. And that's all I
Yeah.
needed to like
Do
realize.
you think, are they like dating now? Do we know that information? Or
No, I think they're like hooking up, or they were. I don't know if they still are.
Got it.
None of my business.
No, so true.
Leave me out of
Wow.
it.
Okay, but
Yeah.
wow.
So big dick. I want to put
Big
the
dick.
nail in the coffin.
Yeah. Bye.
Lower it down into the ground, shovel it down, and like leave it at that.
Damn.
Maybe I'll revisit and leave
No.
flowers once a year.
Oh.
Um,
Damn.
but yeah, I mean, it was like the inconsistent reward like got to me. But now that I have come to terms with like, I don't want inconsistency, I want consistency.
Yeah.
Then I've realized that like, hey,
You
maybe
need
this
it.
isn't for me.
No, I don't think it is.
So
Girl.
I stay winning right now.
Okay, so my catch up this week. So I spoke about Riley Reid because I went to the Pornhub Awards. Remember that?
No.
Okay.
Yes.
I went to the Pornhub Awards. Riley Reid won like a bunch of awards. She won like best threesome, best like blowjob. I don't fucking know. I honestly don't remember. I just remember her because she was like, she has it. I said this last time. She's
The it
just got
factor.
like
Yeah, I remember.
the it factor. She's so fun and whatever. So I obviously went home and went on Pornhub and searched up Riley Reid because I was like, this bitch is fun. Like honestly, she should have a YouTube channel and just vlog, right? I guess.
I don't know. I mean, maybe she wants to put her talents other places.
No,
you know?
she's clearly like got a knack for it. I did it in like a non-sexual way, I swear. I just wanted to see what the hoopla was about.
Yeah. Like, why was she winning all these things?
Yes.
Like studying, a case study.
Yes, exactly. So I saw a video and it was like the thumbnail. Honestly, the thumbnail was like the craziest thing I've ever seen. It was like her in the middle of like all these guys like holding two dicks, just like she stays winning, Jack.
Yeah. No, she does. She has a one up on me.
Yeah, and like obviously couldn't be me, but I was like, okay, Riley, get it.
If you want it,
Totally,
go get it.
Totally, and so I really got what she was talking about. It was amazing. She's honestly amazing. That compared to Bella Thorne's porn, like Riley Reid stays winning. Haney.
But does Riley direct? Because someone's got to direct for her to star. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I don't know if she like directs her own stuff, writes her own stuff.
Well, maybe you should research before coming for my girl Bella.
No, but Bella's like, okay, Bella's directing was like bad. At least, you know, I bet.
Listen, I haven't seen it. I'm not going to make a comment on something I'm not knowledgeable about because I think I got called out on that recently.
Really?
Yeah.
What
When we were like
happened?
talking about George Bush or something. And they were like, no, Jack, George Bush is like way, like I knew he was bad, but
Oh no.
I think I said like, I don't know how bad he was. And they were like, no,
he was
bad.
really bad.
Well, I knew he was really bad in terms of like other things, but like
Bad.
bad.
He bad.
I like didn't say enough bad things.
Oh no.
So I
Okay,
can't
so
comment on Bella.
George Bush is bad.
Yeah. I want to
bad,
make that
though.
correction. George Bush is bad. I learned.
We weren't saying good things. Like we never said any good things about him. I
Yeah.
feel.
I don't know. Anyway.
But Riley Reid is good. George Bush is bad.
That's what we've learned from this
Bella
podcast.
Thorne also bad.
Okay, I won't comment.
You should watch it and then tell us next week.
I will. Okay, I'll do it.
Okay.
We actually did want to talk about porn because we are talking
Porn.
about this now.
Yeah.
Um.
Neither of us watch gay porn. We both.
No. That's not true.
That's not true? I thought
I
that was like
watched-
our whole thing.
No, I watch gay
The
porn,
thing
but
that we do together. Watch straight porn,
Our
I thought.
date nights. No, I watch gay porn, but I also watch straight porn.
Okay.
Um.
I only watch straight porn because I don't want gay boy porn and I don't want gay girl porn
Why?
because that it seems like to me that they are not gay women. But also, how the fuck do I know? Is that honestly, am I gonna get in trouble for saying that?
No, I think a lot of lesbian porn is
For the
like for the male
male
gaze.
gaze.
Yeah, it's not for
Not male gays.
not male gaze.
Yeah. Male
I
gays.
stay not watching that. I'm not
Yeah.
that straight.
It's like I don't want, just because it's two women, like I don't want that. I want people who actually like are attracted to each other and like want to have sex vibes.
Right.
That's
So you think
the vibe that I'm going for.
So like you think that most of the girls in lesbian porn are like gay for pay, kind of?
Yes.
Okay.
And like don't want to have sex with each other. They're like, oh, the dudes will love this.
Yeah.
touch my tit. Like, okay. So I don't watch that.
Yeah, I do watch gay porn, but I've also ventured out to straight porn because I feel like I've seen it all. Like, I feel like I've seen all the gay porn that there is to offer.
No way.
I don't know. I mean,
Girl.
I don't know, girl.
Girl.
I just have. I started like
Damn.
watching porn like younger than I probably should have, but I feel like everyone does. Like when they
I
say,
didn't. I was an old soul watching.
when they like on the porn websites are like, "Are you 18 or over?" I feel like every
You just
boy
say,
would be
yeah,
like, "Yes."
whatever.
Um.
I honestly didn't watch porn until I was like actually 19. I just like never even thought about it. Porn to me was what I would like when I was trying to fucking pirate like Grey's Anatomy and it would pop up with like boobs.
Well, did I tell you about?
And you have to like quickly close it before mom sees.
Have I talked about when my dad saw porn on my computer?
No, tell them.
I was looking up gay porn. Shocker.
Of course.
I remember the porn
gay
star.
Man.
I was looking up Seth Knight.
Is he still around?
I think he's still
Mr.
around.
Knight?
He's like a twink. And
Cute.
yeah, thanks. And then I like left it up and I like went to the bathroom or something.
Mm-hmm.
Foolish.
Yeah,
Literally
what?
foolish.
Girl.
I don't know. And then my dad came in and was like, "Hey, I need to use the computer." And I was like, "Wait, no."
Oh, you're on a shared computer, nonetheless.
We shared a laptop.
Wow. Bold.
And then he was like, "What is this?" And I was like, "Oh my God." I was like, "Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God." And then my dad, because I wasn't out.
Yeah.
And then my dad was like, "What?" And then I was like, "Oh, I was like illegally listening to music and like it popped up."
But no music was open or played.
No. And then he was like, "Oh, I get it."
Damn.
And I was like, and he believed me.
Oh my God.
I know.
You should actually talk to him about that because I wonder if he remembers being like, is my son gay?
Should we have our parents on here?
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
But so that was my porn intro.
Wow.
Actually, another porn.
Intro to porn.
Another intro to porn was back when I thought I was straight.
You thought you were straight?
Yeah, I was looking up straight porn and I was playing this like maze game, which was like you do the maze and then like the person would take off a article of clothing, and then if you like got out, well, the shock value of it all was then it screamed at you and made a really scary face. Do you remember this?
Yeah, I do.
And it like
when you look for where's Waldo, and then there's no fucking Waldo, but then it screams at you.
Yes, and then I was like, ah!
Yeah.
And then I think, did that turn me gay? It was like, I was like, ooh, straight. And then it was like,
gay.
Negative enforcement.
Oh my God. That's crazy. Maybe it's like, stop watching porn, you 12-year-old swine. Damn. And that was our sexual awakening.
Yeah. We just wanted to talk about that quickly before we jumped in.
Yeah. So this week on Dating Straight Live, we are with Rebecca Black talking about our sexual awakenings. So we hope you enjoy this episode. It was really, really fun to film. We are HB hosts.
Enjoy.
Yeah.
Now we're going to get into like sexual awakening, but did porn help you sexually awaken at all?
No.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, I think so.
How old were you when you started watching porn?
I don't know. I think this doesn't count as porn, but like the first thing that I ever did that I feel like made me discover what sex was has anybody here, do you remember a site called IMVU?
Yes.
Anybody?
I've heard of that.
It was like one of those weird like avatar websites where you could like create your person.
Yeah, it was like Haribo Hotel or whatever.
I
You guys
don't
remember
know.
what that is?
Habbo Hotel?
Habbo Hotel.
Oh my God, I got kicked off Habbo Hotel so many times.
It was like Sexy Club Penguin,
Yeah.
essentially. But you like got to pick your person,
Yeah.
and it was always sexy. And I was there as like a 12-year-old, like pretending to be 18, and you could like choose a feature that would let you fully clothed like mount a guy.
Wow.
And I would like do that, and I was like, "This is what sex is."
Ew.
Like sitting behind my computer. That's how I figured it out, and here I am
That was
today.
porn.
That was porn. And then I found real porn, like
Right.
Tumblr porn.
Okay.
You know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
How old were you when you started watching porn?
Well, the first like interaction I ever had actually was, it was like, you know, at night when your parents go to bed and then on like the channel 200s, like back in the day, there was like movies that would
Naked
play.
News.
No.
Did anyone
No.
watch Naked News?
What?
No.
I don't know what that is.
Is that an Australian thing? At
Yes.
like 2 a.m. they'd play naked news. It'd be news, but they'd be naked. So me and my cousin had a sleepover at my granny's house and we stayed up till 2 and we watched naked news.
Would they just be reporting on like the normal things that people report on?
Probably not.
Reporting
honestly.
on politics in the
I'm
news?
sure not. It was
right.
probably like fake news.
How old were you when that happened?
Young.
Then that didn't sexually awaken you? See,
I don't think so.
I watched the Sex and the City movie, and there was this moment in the movie where this guy was like banging this chick up against like a glass wall, and I was like, oh my God. And then the rest is history.
How old are you?
I don't know. I must
You're
have been,
really
like,
dancing
13.
around that question.
13. I mean, it was a movie. It wasn't even porn, but I was like, it was crazy. And then I was like, okay, well, now porn. Now let's move on.
Got
Let's go to the
it.
big league. You know what I mean?
I think I was a late bloomer with the actual porn, but I would watch compilations of like all the ladies of Glee, you know, when they would like kiss each other very innocently, and I'd be like, fuck, that's amazing. And
Santana
like,
and
the
Britney,
OC,
they were the
yes.
best.
Oh my God, they were everything, like literally everything to me. And then I would use up all of my parents' Wi-Fi for like the month, and then I had to wait. But my first like, I don't even know if this is like a sexual awakening. I was 13 and I would go home every day and watch Ellen after school. And I think that was my sexual awakening. Even though she
Ew.
was just like,
Just gonna say ew.
hey.
Hey, whatever floats your boat. I feel like my first gay crush, I didn't even know it like really at the time until I like looked back on it. But like Aladdin, come on. Let's be honest.
I think the same for me,
He's
too.
really hot. And I mean, a lot of the Disney princes are hot. But Aladdin is definitely the hot one.
Sure.
What about you? Do you have anything?
I just remember when I was like 9 years old and Pirates of the Caribbean 2 had just come out. I got an Orlando Bloom poster from like an M magazine or a J14 or like a Tiger Beat. And I would kiss it every night before I went to bed. I would just like give it a new smooch. And then I would go to bed. And so over time, like the whole poster just got covered. And I guess that was it.
That's so cute.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, and then I think we all moved on. We had to from
Yes,
that. Should probably
yes.
go up from there. So then we had like first kisses,
Oh yeah.
hopefully.
Orlando Bloom on my poster.
What was your first kiss?
Like I like kissed a bunch of guys, and I was like, that's whatever. But then I came out to my friend Cara, and she was like, okay, well, I was like, I'm just gonna be silently gay. I'm just gonna like marry a guy, because like this isn't that bad. It's just like nothing. And so when I told my friend Cara, she was like, okay, so what are we gonna do about it? And I was like, nothing. I'm gonna stay the heck home. She was like, no. So she like Googled some lesbian night in Sydney. So we went, and I made out with like 3 to 5 ladies. I swear to God. It wasn't even like on purpose. I just like couldn't find the first one again, so I'd move on. I was drunk, obviously. So that was my first kiss with a girl.
That's so fun.
Your
I was
first
just
5
like,
kisses with a girl.
woo, let's do this. Gay
Beautiful.
people.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's beautiful.
is it?
Yeah, come on. That's like,
I think I woke up the next morning being like, what did I just do?
yeah,
Very romantic.
I had a more romantic thing. I was like 15, and I had braces, and he had braces, and we went to the movie theater, and his mom
How
bought
did
us
you
tickets.
meet?
This website called Trevor Space, which was for like gay youths. And
So cute.
yeah, it was like a support website, but then like everyone just started like dating. It was like Tinder. It was like Grindr before Grindr.
It's like Tumblr for lesbians.
Yes, exactly. And then when like brace on brace metal action, and then we like held hands, and it was like so beautiful. I was like, this is it. Like this is the life. And then never saw him again.
No, why?
Yeah, he started
What
dating someone else.
happened?
Classic gay.
Oh
I
my
know.
God. So this has
I
been
know.
like something that's been happening in your life, a pattern.
I've been getting played since I was like 15.
Oh my God. Do you remember his name? What have you reached out to him?
Corey.
Corey.
Yeah.
Corey in the house.
Yeah. Still follows me on Instagram, I think.
Wow. Wow.
Would you ever revisit?
No.
Okay.
What was your first kiss with a boy?
My first kiss was, it was at my 11th birthday.
Oh, congrats.
It was
Mazel tov.
It was at my 11th birthday party, which was like Fear Factor themed. So like we had all
Hell
been
yeah.
drinking like clam juice as dares, like yeah, it was horrible. And we were playing Spin the Bottle. As
Where
you do.
were the parents if you were
My dad was,
11
like,
years old?
downstairs. We were in my room.
Wow.
I know. And Eric Andershak landed on my lips. Like the bottle landed on me. And I just remember I went like this. And because Eric Andershak and I had nothing going on. No. And he told everybody the next day. Like it was one of those movies where he just fully told everyone.
Eric?
And I was so embarrassed. So Eric Andershak, if you're watching this, that was horrifying. And I guess that was my first kiss. I also was one of those people that had like a kindergarten kiss. So that would probably be my first one. But yeah.
So all of our like first businesses was bad.
Yeah.
All our sexual
Has
awakenings
anybody
were
here
not
had like a good
great.
one? A good.
Oh, you've had a romantic first kiss? Milady.
Hi, it's me, Alexis G. Zoll. You might remember me from a different episode of Dating Straight. Last episode, my first kiss was so romantic.
Really?
I'll go on. Okay, so I had a crush on this kid named Eric for like
Was it Eric
ages.
Andershak?
No, different Eric. Different
Claire.
Eric, a bit more of a gentleman. I had liked him for ages, and he had a girlfriend, and they had broken up, and then it was very like inconsistent rewards, like Jack was saying, like he had
And
kind
you
of
loved
flirt.
it.
I loved it, yeah. He would like flirt with me sometimes, but then if there was like another girl there in the group, he would sometimes like flirt with her. And so it was Halloween horror night, and I told my friend Jody, I was like, I'm over this. Like you tell Eric, tell Eric like he's got to make a move tonight, or like I'm done, like I'm over it. And so she told Eric, and so on the car ride home, Eric held my hand, and I was like, oh my God, like this, it's happening. And then I lived in this huge apartment complex downtown, and he kept being like, we should all like go up to the roof, like we should like go up to the roof. And so we went up to the roof in a group of 4, and like the 2 other people like went away. They like busied themselves elsewhere. And then we were like overlooking a view of downtown Los Angeles, and he looked in my eyes and he was like, I like you. And I was like, I like you. And then
It's really sweet.
and then we kissed.
Was it a good kiss?
I think so. It was like a 5-second, like not too ambitious, but like not too tame, you know?
It's a pretty good one. All right.
Thank you for sharing.
Well, I'm jealous. That's lovely.
Yeah. Well, I've been wondering, speaking of first kisses and like us being gay, like you guys have heard of the Kinsey Scale, I'm sure. And I always am interested in like how people are always like, well, either people are like, everyone's a little bit gay.
The Kinsey Scale is like
0 to 6.
Oh, I was
Right?
going to say 100.
No. 0 to 6, 0, you're like purely hetero. 6,
The spectrum
you're,
of
like,
sexuality.
Only homo, yeah.
Yeah.
Except people think that like everybody's somewhere in the middle. Some people.
So there's no 0.
Well, or no 6.
Okay.
What do you think? Like, are you a little bit straight?
I can't like imagine a world in which I end up with a man or like date a man at all. So does that make me like, I mean, but I do understand, because I'm also like, everyone's a little gay. So does that in turn make everyone a little straight? Yes. Am I a little, okay, I'm straight.
Yeah, if everyone's a little gay, everyone's a little straight, right?
Hey guys, I have to
guess.
tell you
Right?
something.
I guess so. It's interesting. I was talking to my mom about this for a while, because my mom is from Mexico City and like came from very rigid background, like super Roman Catholic, but now she's super open and like she's super woke in the LGBTQ category. So she and I were talking a few months ago, and she was saying like, I don't know, like maybe I could, because she's like context, been married 3 times, 3 men, horrible men, divorced, never gonna get married again. And I was like, what about women? And she was like, I just don't know.
We all just gasped.
Yeah.
That is so Mrs. Fletcher, honestly. Wow.
I should tell her to watch the show.
Yeah.
And she was just like, I would love to, but at the same time, like, I don't know if I could do that because I mentally have been so far. So maybe she is technically on the spectrum. Because, like, I feel like my mom could be queen of, like, dating women. I feel like she would be amazing at it, but she just couldn't do it.
Well,
So
I think sometimes I wonder, like, if I, when I was like 16, didn't like look at myself in the mirror like 1,000 times and be like, you're gay, like to like try and like come to terms and like own up to it, that like maybe I would be more somewhere in the middle. Because okay, I don't know if anyone's actually going to believe this, but it's true. One time, like a year and a half ago or something, I was at my friend Steph's house, Steph Murad, and she just had over this girl, and she was really cool and like mysterious. And I was like, wait, I'm gay though. But then I was like, well, is everyone a little straight?
Wow. Jack, you've never told me
But then
this.
I never
Did you talk
did
to
anything.
her?
I mean, we were like
Flirting?
chatting. I don't know. I blacked out. I was like so nervous. But so like
God.
maybe I'm not as gay as I think. I've only told myself. I don't know if I believe this. I'm just kind of like
We should
opening up
contact this
combo.
woman. Who is that? Do you remember her name?
She was fleeting. She was like a star-crossed
Maybe
lover.
because she's like unattainable. You wanted that.
Yeah,
That's like
exactly.
your whole type.
That's my whole thing with men.
Yeah.
I have
So-
a question for you guys. So in that experience when you're like, I blacked out, so you know how a lot of straight men are very easy to be like, whoa, I'm not gay. There's no way I'm gay. Do you ever feel like that same like threatenness to your identity as
Like, I'm not
a
straight.
gay person? Yeah.
I don't think
Maybe.
people come up to me thinking that I'm straight in the first place.
But when something like that happens and you meet your cool, mysterious woman where you're like, "Whoa," does that feel scary?
Well, it just feels different. Like in your head, you're like, what am I? And like, what is the human sexual experience and like sexuality? It's super weird.
What is anything?
Complex.
Very complex.
I'm still grappling with it, I guess.
I mean, I definitely like want to be able to walk down the street and people just like tell that I'm gay. Although I don't think that they can.
You don't think you're gay?
No. I think I'm gay. I'm pretty sure I'm gay. But I want it to be like, oh, that's a gay. Sorry, I just pointed at you. I just pointed out a crowd of gays. That's a gay. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's what I want. I don't want anyone to be like, I don't know.
I don't know. I get flattered when a friend of a friend who's a girl is like, he's cute. And then I'm like, thanks, honey. Love ya. Like, it's flattering. I don't know. I just feeling it out. It can all change. It can
Definitely.
be
Very fluid.
It
Life
can
is
be
long.
fluid.
Of course.
Yeah.
But I'm gay. So
So you're a 0. No, you're a 6.
I think so, yeah. I think
Okay.
so.
I'm probably like a 5.95.
Nice. I mean, I guess like I'm probably also like a 5.95.
Yeah. I mean, in theory.
9.9, maybe.
I mean, I watch straight porn, so like that has to put me somewhere in the middle.
Yeah,
Maybe
but
not.
I'm like I'm there for the wrong reasons. I'm not there to watch the straight porn.
That's too bad. So, last episode, actually, which hasn't come out yet.
Ooh,
We're gonna give you a
sneak
sneak
peek.
peek. Actually, Alexis was on it. We did these tarot cards. We read our tarot cards, and we both got really horrible readings.
So bad. So
it was
bad.
like the future card for me was like, you'll never find love or something.
It was literally
like,
the unrequited love card. And if you listen to Dating Straight, like that's Jack's whole life.
yeah. So I think we should do it again. Like, just do it again until you get the answer you want, right?
And we did do it again. That's the thing. We did it twice last episode because we got it. He got the unrequited love card. And then he was like, no, this is bullshit. And then he did it again. And then he got it again. Ooh, so sad.
So if we get the unrequited love card again, the angels are real.
Wow.
They are real. So
Then you're
I brought
done
my
for.
deck of Doreen Virtue Romance Angels cards. They're
the
like
way
not
tarot
real tarot
cards-
cards. They're like beginner version.
But they're supposed to be like past, present, future, right? Or no?
Well, that's okay. We're gonna do it both ways. We're gonna do past, present, future, and then how you're actually supposed to do it is you're supposed to pick like one card, and that's like your love life in a card, which is very intense. But Jack got the unrequited
Doreen.
love card, so
I think
goodness.
I only want to pick one card because I just want to know, like,
Is it?
I just want to know.
you want to know?
I just want to know if I really have unrequited love in my future.
Want me
Only.
to hold?
Yeah. Do you want to start?
Oh, okay. Wait, but I want to do past, present, future.
Great. Okay, now Amy's gonna clear the cards of all energy right now, real quick, and shuffle them. And then you're just gonna pick 3. Do you guys believe in tarot? Do I believe in tarot?
Do I believe in tarot?
I don't know.
We'll find out based on the response I get.
Okay.
I
One.
don't know. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Okay, Amy's past is unrequited love.
Oh my god.
It's back.
Wow. Wow. That card needs to go. You should just throw it out of the
It's
deck.
basically saying there's someone in your life who you think is hot and you like the cat and mouse chase, but it'll never be a genuine love. Cool.
Okay. Well, that's past.
That's the past.
That's behind me.
That's the past.
That's the past.
Present.
Damn.
Give your relationship a chance.
Oh.
She doesn't need that.
Are you seeing
doesn't need
anyone? Are you seeing anyone?
No. I have 3 cats. Should I give them a chance?
Give them a chance.
Okay.
I mean, it just says work on your partnership. Like, give it a chance.
Could it be like your partnership with yourself?
Oh, she's so whoa. Okay.
I'm going to
Aren't you
say
a
as your friend,
therapist?
yes, it is.
Okay, I'll give myself a chance.
You are therapy. This is therapy.
I do a lot.
It says there is hope for your partnership. Love is still there.
Hell yeah.
Aww.
Are you guys crying too?
Future, let your friends help you.
I totally do.
No, you
Ask
don't.
for and accept support from others.
Basically, it's telling you you need assistance. That's
Damn.
it. If you're single, spending time with friends who get you out of the house, yikes, like that'll ever happen. Bring in good energy. We may introduce you to a new romantic partner.
Do you guys know anyone?
No.
Raise your hand if you have a friend. Okay, no one. Great. That's sickening. Awesome.
Are you happy? That was better.
I thought that was nice.
Yeah, that was pretty nice. I like the friends one because that is so true. I feel like. No?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
You next.
I'm going to do just one. Do I need to clear these cards?
You need to clear them.
Yeah,
Okay.
get rid of
You
my
gotta
bad
shuffle.
energy. Sing to us, Jack.
Can you feel the angels in you right now?
Rise and shine.
What do you like want in
Yes.
someone? Or like what did you want in someone?
Oh, I was just focusing on tuning you all out. I don't know. I want like a bad bitch who like got my back. Right?
Yeah. Me too. Isn't that me?
Yes. I want you.
Great.
Okay. Settled.
Okay. Here we go. I'm just going to do the one card.
Really?
I think so.
Okay.
I choose from the top?
Bold.
You can choose anyone you want, but
Oh my God.
you can
You're
choose
meant to
from the
fan
top.
them
I'm going
out.
to choose this one.
Okay.
You're meant to fan them out?
She's not doing anything
No, I'm not
that I'm
doing it.
saying. Uh-oh.
Oh my God. I got codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life.
Oh,
To what? My dog? Jesus. I don't know what that means.
You gotta
Am
get
I
rid of
codependent?
Marlo.
It says,
Marlo's out.
and I quote, addictions numb the heart to pain, but they also diminish the capacity to love. Since love is the basis of a romantic partnership, addictions become a barrier. Go to a 12-step meeting or other addiction support fellowship models.
I'm okay. I promise I'm not addicted to anything.
Do you want to pick a different one?
I mean, is that like jinxing the system?
We definitely
Girl,
jinxed
you
this.
already got like a really bad card. What more can this do?
Okay, I like this one. This
We
says
just, like,
it
look
is
at all-
safe for you to love. It's cute.
Aw.
Open your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all. Okay, I like that one. We're gonna screw the codependency thing. I like that. That's
Yeah,
cool.
screw codependency.
Yeah, clear that energy, please. Something's going on there.
Okay, sing to me.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh, sing Sweetheart. Do you want
Oh yeah, my new song's out now. La la. La 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 la.
Okay. I also got the Let Friends Help You.
Oh, okay. I'll
Me
help
and you, baby.
Are we not friends?
What?
Are we not friends? Oh, you both
She
got
got it.
Okay.
I don't
feel
know.
like
I guess
every
that's
time
right.
I try and help you, you're like, fuck you, Amy. What do you know? You're single. And I'm like, yeah.
True.
And took the words right out of my mouth. Yeah, I don't know. Tarot cards, whatever. Are they real? Like, no. I used to believe, but like, I don't know. Who's really to say? Okay, as you guys have clearly seen from this episode, we are dating experts. And we want to hear from you guys. Do any of you guys have like some dating relationship drama you need advice on? Because we are here to help.
We see one. We see big smiles right in the front row.
Here we go.
What's your name?
My name is Sam.
Hi,
Sam.
Sam.
Hi. So maybe it's not so much a question, but maybe just like a commentary on a situation. Yeah. I feel like me and some of my friends, we often attract crazy.
Yeah.
Like all the time.
All the time.
totally.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
What's your
So
star
maybe
sign?
like, how do I not attract crazy?
I
Or-
also think for a long time I attracted crazy. What about you guys?
I still attract crazy. Are you kidding me?
I feel like I am crazy.
Yeah, you're the crazy one.
So I'm just like attracting normies and then being like, it's fucked up.
Yeah. I guess
Crazy people need love too, okay? Sam, you're just gonna have to deal with it.
I think maybe like,
Fine.
is there a part of you that feels like you like the crazy or are trying to fix someone?
Are you passionate,
Because
Sam?
I was a big fixer.
Yes.
So
Okay.
I would say
Deeply
lean
yes.
into it.
No.
I did that so many times though.
I get
And
that.
hey, look at you, still living, still breathing.
Getting
but
help from
clearly
your
he
friends.
asked for advice on it.
I think this is like the only advice that Sam will take.
I think you don't need crazy to be excited. I found like I was like, ooh, that's a project for me to fix. But like they would always ruin me. So
And now look at you, a pop star with many things to write about. You need it.
no, I didn't need it.
You did.
Because the therapy is expensive. But it's fine. You don't need the crazy. And like there
Yeah.
are not crazy people.
There's
out there.
other ways to make your relationship crazy without having a crazy person. Like in bed, you can make things crazy. Or you can like go on a crazy date. Like that's my favorite thing to do. If there's someone who's boring, well,
I don't think normal
I shouldn't
means
be
boring,
dating
though.
someone who's boring. But sometimes you need to date someone who's just like a little bit boring, but also just like sweet.
No, Sam, you don't want that.
And you take them on a crazy date. Take them on a crazy date, and like then you have enough crazy.
Normal doesn't mean boring.
Whoa, that's deep. The question was, what is crazy?
What is crazy? What is normal?
What is normal?
It's true.
I mean, there's gotta be a level of like crazy thinking about someone in the beginning, right?
Yeah, I think there are people that are just like turn into like characters in love when they're trying to like woo someone. You know, they're like the larger than life, like needing attention personalities.
Are you talking about me?
Probably. I think a crazy dater is the type of dater who tells you one thing but does the other. So if they're crazy and they tell you that they're crazy, or like, hey, I'm like kind of this is what I do in dating, and like this is what I'm gonna do to you, and you still fall for it, then you're the crazy one. But if they tell you like, oh, I really like you, and then they show otherwise, that's like a crazy move. Yeah. They're like telling themselves what they want to hear, but not what they mean.
Nice.
You don't have to collab.
That was amazing.
I've been watching a lot of Shan Booty videos. Anyone else have any problems? Oh.
Nice.
It's not a problem.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. Jack, you know my life. So us ladies, we're straight, right?
Nice.
You guys
Good for you.
are not.
We're not.
What have you noticed in like straight relationships that you see as issues from the gay side?
We've not dated. We've interviewed a lot of straight people now for our podcast.
Yeah.
The greatest issues compared to gay people.
I feel like straight dating, because I'm a lesbian and Jack's gay, I really feel like straight dating is somewhere in the middle. Because like two lesbians can be like, I honestly don't know if this is problematic again, but it's like more like needy, more emotional, whereas gay guys are more like sex driven. Yeah. And then a straight relationship is like kind of both.
Is
Did
that
that
true?
answer your question?
We need your help. We need you to speak on this.
It's
that
probably
better or
more
worse?
balanced, honestly, right? That's why lesbians U-haul so quickly, because we just have so many feelings.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
I think straight people, the things that I see as the negatives are like sometimes a power imbalance, where with two gay guys or two lesbians, usually you probably don't have as much of that imbalance because like in a gender way, like that's not like ingrained in our head, kind of. And you don't have to like find a man who like will treat you like you're an equal, you know what I mean, necessarily?
Yeah.
But I mean, there's a lot of bad things in gay dating too, so like we're all fucked. Does that answer your question?
No. In fact,
Well, we don't know. We can't speak on
Ask
straight
Shan
dating because
Booty. I don't
really
fucking know.
I've never done it. I can't like really speak on what that's like. Bless you. Anyone else?
I have a question.
Oh,
Oh my
yeah,
God,
hell yeah.
one more.
Twist. What about jealousy? How do you guys feel about jealousy? Is it a driver for some people? Some people like hate it. How do you guys feel about it? How do you use it? To your
Oh my
advantage? To your
God.
advantage?
That's the real question. How do you use it?
I'm a jealous person, and I wish I wasn't. I totally get that, like, they should choose to be with you and blah blah blah. But I don't know. I'm a triple Scorpio with more Scorpio in like my fucking signs. I don't know what's it called.
I don't know.
In my stars. I don't know.
So you're jealous.
Yeah. So I'm a jealous person. But how do you stop that? Is there a way to stop it? Trust.
Something we've never had.
What's that?
I don't know. It depends on the day for me. Sometimes I'm just like, I don't want to think about that. You know, when you see someone and you're like, clearly I'm being irrationally jealous. But other times I feel like the times I felt jealous was when someone was trying to make me jealous more so than just like independently.
Yeah. Well, you have to remind yourself that jealousy at a certain point is like a mechanism that you need to like call out like something's kind of wrong here in this relationship potentially if like something's actually really going on. But like you have to stop. We call it Brenda, which is like the voice inside your head that won't shut up and tells you all the things you don't want to hear. And you gotta tell Brenda sometimes if it's healthy, like, thank you,
listen in.
Brenda, go home.
Yeah.
And it's as simple as like recognizing it and then being like, bye.
That was really good advice.
Yeah.
Go to a therapist. All right. I think that's it. I think I've said all I can say.
Thank you guys so much for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, HBO. We
Yes,
love you.
thank you.
Go watch Miss Fletcher.
Yes,
tonight.
thank you
It's
everyone
premiering.
for listening. I'm Amy Oddman.
I'm Jack Dodge.
And this is Dating Straight. See you next Tuesday.